to Sky Sports, there's a lot of interest in Chelsea's Hakim Ziyech, and Everton are reportedly willing to pay up to £25 million to bring him to Goodison Park. While Roma are also said to be in the hunt, they're reportedly wary of Ziyech's wages. The transfer window is entering its final week, and the Toffees have yet to make an official bid for the Morocco international. Gianluca Di Marzio has confirmed that Leeds United have made a £25 million bid for Juventus' Weston McKennie, who has already agreed personal terms with the English club. The Italian side is looking for a €35 million fee for the American midfielder, so it remains to be seen if this will be accepted. Wolves have made a move for Bristol City goalkeeper Dan Bentley, who will join the club on a 2.5-year deal with a 2-year additional option. This signing will see the Robins captain step up to the Premier League for the first time after making 400 appearances in the Football League. The move will provide competition in the goalkeeping department at Molineux, as Bentley looks to establish himself within the top flight of English football. According to Fabrizio Romano, Fulham have begun negotiations with Torino for the transfer of midfielder Sasha Lukic. The Cottagers are in need of a new midfielder and have made an initial bid close to €8 million for the Serbian player. However, Torino is yet to give the green light for the transfer, and it is uncertain if the bid will be sufficient. According to The Sun, AC Milan are one of the clubs interested in signing Manchester City fullback João Cancelo. The defender has struggled for minutes since returning from the World Cup and is reportedly unhappy with his current situation at the club. Real Madrid have also been linked with the defender as they continue to search for an alternative to Dani Carvajal. It remains to be seen if any deal will go through, but it is clear that Cancelo is a sought-after player by some of the top clubs in Europe. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, AC Milan will not make a further offer for forward Nicolo Zaniolo, as they're unable to meet Roma's asking price or match the offer of Bournemouth. Bournemouth now remains the only club in the race to sign a 23-year-old, and they will try and convince Zaniolo to join them over the next 48 hours. According to The Times, Real Sociedad have informed Arsenal that they will need to pay the €60 million release clause of Martin Zubimendi if they wish to sign a midfielder during this transfer window. Mikel Arteta is looking to add a central midfielder to the team after Mohamed El Neni sustained a knee injury that may keep him out for the rest of the season. This would leave Arsenal with limited cover for Thomas Partey, who has also had his own share of injuries since joining the team. Arsenal also appear to be at the forefront of the race to sign defensive midfielder Ibrahima Bamba from Vitória Guimarães. According to Jornal de Noticias, it's Arsenal who've been pushing hardest for his transfer, despite the interest from several European clubs. The report notes that Bamba has a €30 million release clause in his contract, which runs until 2026. He's an important player for Vitória, having made 23 appearances for them this season, and has been used as both a centre-back and a defensive midfielder. According to the Daily Mail, Anthony Gordon has informed Everton that he will not return to the club after missing 3 days of training as he attempts to force a move to Newcastle United. The clubs have not yet agreed on a transfer fee for the 21-year-old winger, and Everton is reportedly asking for around £55 million for Gordon. He has missed the last 3 days of training at Everton's Finch Farm base, although the first of these was a planned absence. According to Foot Mercato and L'Equipe, Chelsea's offer to Everton midfielder Amadou Onana has been declined. Chelsea had made Onana one of their priority targets as they look to strengthen their midfield. However, after talks with the club, Onana has reportedly decided to reject Chelsea's offer and instead prefers to remain at Everton for the rest of the season. Southampton have officially announced the signing of defender James Bree from Luton Town. Bree, who's 25, will join the team on a 3.5-year contract, becoming the third new arrival of the month following the transfers of Mislav Orsic and Carlos Alcaraz. Bree has been a regular player for the Luton team since moving to Kenilworth Road from Aston Villa in 2019. According to Relevo journalist Matteo Moretto, Brazilian winger Malcolm, who has been playing for Zenit since 2019, has been offered to PSG. Malcolm previously played for Barcelona for 1 season after signing with them in 2018 before moving to Zenit. It is unclear at this time if PSG is interested in acquiring him as a player. Bournemouth have completed the signing of experienced goalkeeper Darren Randolph from West Ham United. Randolph has signed an 18-month contract with Bournemouth, and he becomes the second signing of the January transfer window following the arrival of Dango Ouattara from FC Lorient. Randolph, who has been capped 50 times by the Republic of Ireland, will provide competition for Neto, Mark Travers and Cameron Plain in the goalkeeping position. According to MediaFoot, PSG have reached an agreement on a 5-year contract with Lyon winger Rayan Cherki. PSG sees him as a replacement for Pablo Sarabia. However, the report states it will be difficult for PSG to agree on a transfer fee with Lyon for the player, as the French club is not willing to let him go easily. According to The Sun, Kylian Mbappe wants PSG to sign Manchester City midfielder Bernardo Silva. The report states that Mbappe was disappointed with PSG's recruitment last summer and wants the club to show more ambition if they want him to extend his contract. According to Football Insider, Brentford is in advanced talks to sign Tottenham defender Jed Spence on a loan-to-buy deal. Brentford is reportedly trying to fend off competition from other clubs, including Southampton, Crystal Palace and Brighton, who have also shown interest in Spence as they look to bring in a new right-back before the transfer window closes next week. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps the channel out. See you next time for more football news. Bye.